Hey, what you looking at here? As I said in my last video, if requested, I would do a walkthrough of Saturday's game. So here we go. I had like 4 or 5 people request, so I just thought I'd go ahead and make the video. Okay, Saturday, of course, as I said, I was going to Ballahack Airsoft Field. Turned out to be a pretty good day. Average temperature, 85 degrees, no rain. Really great, really hot. A lot of mosquitoes though. About 80 to 85 people were there, so you know, a decent turnout. Not the 200 like I thought it was going to be, but it turned out to be fine. First 2 games were warm-up games. There's only about 30-40 people there. So speed games, just used my M4 here. First time defending, I did okay. Got a couple people. Second game, attackers. I hate being an attacker, and I just got totally swamped. So first 2 games were okay. Of course, first games of the day aren't going to be great because no one's been briefed. There's no really organization to the first 2 games. Okay, after that we had what I believe, okay, it was before the actual operation game. What it was there's one team in the middle of the city. I was not on that team. There was about, I believe, 20 people, and then there was a force of about 30 people outside that had to attack the city. And basically they just had an objective, which was just a box. This was to symbolize the objective we had to capture from them. So basically we pushed them back through the city, pushed them all the way back. If you watched the walkthrough, you'd know what I'm talking about. We pushed them back through the city, back to the swamp area, pushed them all the way to the back part of the field. And I was using my M249 saw that time, really good. Got, I believe, 12 people, and of course, since there's medics, I died 2 or 3 times. But I really enjoyed that game. I was able to lay down a lot of cover fire. Probably went through like 2,500 BBs with my gun. But overall, really tactical, really organized, and our team just totally swamped them. I didn't see how we were going to lose. So, third game, really fun, really nice. The next game was kind of a roadblock to me. It was the World War II, not reenactment, but setup we had. It was based off of an actual mission in World War II. I was part of the German team, and we were in the city, and then the other team was the Allies. They're basically paratroopers, and out of 12 different spots on the map, they randomly got to insert in. And basically from there, they had to attack the city, and once they've cleared an area, they mark the objective with a stake. Well, basically we had a bulk of our people in the city, which I was in the city, and then a group of about 4 or 5 recon / engineers had to go around the map and try to take out their respawn spots. So basically I camped the whole time because we had to hold the city off. We had to try to prevent them from taking the city. In the end, I only got, I think, 3 kills. I only died once though, and they were all with a pistol when I was trying to clear out the 2-story building. You can you'll notice that in the walkthrough video too. It was in the bottom story of the 2-story building. I was in the top, heard them come in, put my gun down, or I was actually using my M4. Don't want to mistake that. So I put my M4 down, pulled out my KGW M1911, and got the 3 people, and then ironically I got shot by their medic, of all people. So you know, after I killed them, they got revived. But basically at that point, our forces got pushed back in the city. Luckily we won though, because our recon / engineer team took out the 2 bridges. So I believe that means we either won or it was a stalemate. The game was pretty interesting because if our guys got killed, they could be captured by the other team. So by the end, our team probably had about 15 people, and the other team had like 30, because they had done captured about 6-7 of our guys. So you know, it really changes the field up. Okay, the last set of games were by far my favorite. This is the reason right here. It was a mix of a couple speed games and then a couple of zombie type games, which basically means everyone's in the town, 3 people outside. If you get shot, you become a zombie. First time I actually really got to fully use my Dragunov. Okay, as I was saying, basically the first zombie game, I deliberately walked out in the middle of the field to get shot. So now I was the first person turned into a zombie, so there's 4 of us, and now we're probably going up against 30, 40 people at least, because at this time a lot of people have left after the 2 main ops. But basically I would be about 150 to about 220 feet away, and I would be sniping people out of the rappel tower, which is just awesome. You'll see that in the video too. It's the really big 4 to 5 story building in my walkthrough video. Basically, I'd be out in the shrub grass behind it, and then I think one game in front of it, and I would just be picking people out the windows. I got a couple people in the chest, and I think I hit one guy in the goggles. Sorry about that. But at the same time, they had a sniper. He was taking a lot of people out too. And but by far my favorite zombie game, I was, I think, the 3rd or 2nd last human alive. Everyone else was zombies. And basically, I was behind the rappel tower, not in it, and behind the one building without a roof. And as the zombies would respawn, I'm literally probably 200 to 250 feet away, just picking people off. I probably got about 15, 20 people like that, and of course, I only died once because I became a zombie, and then by the time I got back in, the game was over. But overall, this real dragon, or this real sword, Dragonoff, was absolutely worth the money. It's just an awesome gun, and at first I thought because of the weight it wouldn't be skirmishable, but with its range and its accuracy and its effectiveness, I'm definitely going to use this more on the field every time I go now. So this has been a What You Looking At production, kind of lengthy for a walkthrough, or a play-by-play of how the day went. Overall, it was just awesome. Best time I've been out there in about 2 or 3 times I've gone. It's always nice to see it, having a lot of fun out there, because that's what the airsoft about. You don't go out and buy the gun to make reviews on and then don't play. So hopefully though next time I will take my camera so I can actually get footage for y'all, though I'm not just sitting in a chair telling you about how the play was. Okay, this has been a What You Looking At production. Make sure you subscribe, comment, request and all that. If you have any questions, of course, send me that private message and I will answer it. Just don't be a stupid or a very simple question, because I get too many, private messages to be answering. What gun should I get, or can you do a review on this gun? Because I'm not going to buy a gun to do a review on it. It's just as simple as that. I don't know who would, except maybe a company who's actually distributing guns like E-Vike or Airsoft GR or something like that. So just sum that up. This has been a What You Looking At production. I'm out. Also, don't want to forget to mention, this is 2 thumbs up for a new product. Or not too new. It's from E-Vike though. As I've always said, mesh is always nice over normal goggles because they don't fog up. I got these for 30 bucks off E-Vike. It seems kind of pricey, but it's really high quality. I used it the whole day, especially with using the sniper. It's a very low profile, so it doesn't, affect me looking down any sights. I would absolutely 100% recommend these to anyone playing airsoft for any gun they use. So go ahead and get these. I forgot what they're called besides mesh goggles, so just go up on E-Vike and look under mesh goggles. Maybe you can find them if they're not sold out by now. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video.